Hello friends, now we are starting example number 13 from exercise 1.1. In this example, we have to find out degree and radian measure of exterior and interior angle of a regular pentagon, hexagon, septagon and octagon. Means total 4 examples are there. Method to solve all the example is same. But before solving this example, let us revise some important result which are required to solve this example and you have studied in your earlier classes. So already you have studied about a polygon in your earlier classes. Triangle is also a polygon having how many sides? 3 sides. Quadrilateral is also a polygon having what? 4 sides. Pentagon is also a polygon having 5 sides. Hexagon is a polygon having 6 sides. Septagon is a polygon having what? 7 sides. And octagon is also a polygon having what? 8 sides. Now first we will revise the result related with what? Exterior angle of a polygon. So let us consider here one triangle. So you have studied about different types of triangle. For simplicity, I am considering one equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means each angle will be of what? 60 degree. So let us denote each angle of this triangle by 60 degrees, since we are considering that triangle is what? Equilateral triangle. So now if this angle is 60 degree, then what is the measure of this 60 degrees? The interior angle of this triangle. Now we are finding measure of exterior angle. So easily we can observe that this interior angle and this exterior angle is a pair of what? Linear pair. It is a linear pair angle, and since these are the linear pair angles, so we can say that their sum is equal to 180. So if one angle is 60 means definitely another angle is 120. In the same way, here also we can say that measure of this angle is 120, and here also we can say that measure of this angle is 120. So what is our observation? Sum of all exterior angle, is it equal to 360? Yes, in case of triangle, what we have observed, sum of all exterior angle is equals to what? 360 degrees. 120 plus 120 plus 120 is equal to 360. Now let us observe the condition, or let us observe the same condition is satisfying in case of quadrilateral or not. So for simplicity, let us suppose that this quadrilateral is a rectangle, means each angle is of what? 90 degree. So now if interior angle is 90 degree, then what is the measure of this exterior angle? It is also 90 degree, because these two angles are what? Linear pair. Their sum is equals to 180. So if one angle is 90, means definitely another angle is also what? 90. In the same way, here also we will get 90 degree, here also we will get 90 degree, and here also we will get what? 90 degree. And what is the sum of all exterior angle? 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 will be equal to what? 360. So here also sum of all exterior angle is 360. In case of triangle also, sum of all exterior angle is equal to what? 360. And this is the one important condition which you have studied in geometry, that sum of all exterior angle of any polygon is always equal to what? 360. Either that polygon is triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, or any polygon, the sum of exterior angle does not changes, and the sum of all exterior angle is equal to what? 360 degree. Definitely sum of interior angle changes. In case of triangle, sum of interior angle is 180. In case of quadrilateral, sum of all interior angle is 360. In case of pentagon, sum of all interior angle is 540. So means sum of interior angles are changing, but which value does not changes? That sum of all exterior angle in any polygon is always equal to what? 360. So hope the idea about first result is clear. Now sum of exterior angle is equal to what? 360. Now here we can observe that this interior angle and this exterior angle are linear pair angle, and since these are linear pair angles, we can say that their sum is equal to 180 in every polygon. Interior angle and exterior angles are always linear pair angle, and their sum is equals to what? 180. Sum of interior and exterior angle of any polygon is 180 degree. Using all these results, let us try to solve this example. Here one word is used in this example, regular. Regular means what? When a polygon is called as regular, if its all sides are of equal length and each interior angle is also what? Equal. So here we have considered what? One triangle. Which triangle? Equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle, all the sides are of equal length and each interior angle is also what? Same. So we can say that this is regular polygon. So when we can say that polygon is regular, if length of all sides are equal and measure of each interior angle is also what? Same. Measure of interior angle is same. At that time that polygon is called as what? Regular. So now let us try to solve the first example. In every example we have to find out measure of what? Exterior angle and interior angle in degrees also and in radian also. First we are finding interior angle and exterior angle of which regular polygon? Pentagon. So now first we are discussing about number of sides in a regular pentagon. So number of sides in regular pentagon is equals to, how many sides are there in a pentagon? We know that a polygon is called as pentagon if it has what? 5 sides. So if 5 sides are there, then how many exterior angles are there? Definitely 5. In a triangle, if 3 sides are there, then how many exterior angles are there? 3. So in this case 5 sides are there, means we can say that number of exterior angles are also equals to 5. So therefore number of exterior angles is equals to 5. Now what important result we have seen? That sum of all exterior angle is equals to 360. Sum of all exterior angles is equal to what? 360 degree. And in this case, in the pentagon, how many exterior angles are there? 5. So to find out measure of each exterior angle, we have to divide to 360 by what? 5, because 360 is the sum of all exterior angle. And how many exterior angles are there? 5. So sum of 5 exterior angle is equal to 360, means to find out measure of each exterior angle, we have to divide to it by what? 5. So therefore measure of each exterior angle is equals to what? 360 degrees divided by 5. So which is equals to, if we are dividing to 360 by 5, what will get here? 5 sevens are 35, 1 and 0 means 10. 10. So 5 twos are 10, means what we are getting here? 72 degrees. So measure of each exterior angle is equal to 72 degrees. Using this exterior angle we are able to find out measure of interior angle also. So but before that we have to find out this exterior angle in degrees and in radian. So we have got degree measure. Now we are finding its radian measure. To convert this degree measure into radian measure, we have to multiply to 72 by what? Pi upon 180. If we are multiplying by pi upon 180, means we are converting degree measure into what? Radian measure. So which is equals to, here easily we can observe that 72 and 180 appears in the table of what? 36. 36 twos are and 36 5s are. So what we are getting here? 2 pi radian upon 5. In this way we have got degree measure and radian measure of exterior angle. Now we are finding degree measure and radian measure of interior angle, and measure of each interior angle is equals to, just now we have seen that sum of interior angle and exterior angle is what? 180. So to find out this interior angle, subtract this exterior angle from what? 180, we will get what? Interior angle. Means to find out interior angle, subtract the exterior angle from what? 180, because sum of this interior and exterior angle is 180. So we are subtracting this exterior angle 72 degree from 180 to find out measure of what? Interior angle. What is the difference here? It will be equal to 108 degree. In this way we have got degree measure. To convert it into radian, we are multiplying to it by pi by 180, pi upon 180. Now both the numbers here also are divisible by 36. 36 3s are and 36 5s are. So what result we are getting? 3 into pi radian will be equal to 3 pi radian divided by 5. In this way we have got what? Measure of interior angle in radian also and in degrees also. So lastly write down, therefore degree measure degree measure of interior and exterior angle of pentagon R. What is the interior angle is equals to 108, and exterior angle, what is the degree measure of exterior angle? 72 degrees respectively. So in this way we have seen the degree measure. Question is to find out radian measure, and radian measures are measures are. So what is the interior angle in radian? 3 pi radian upon 5, and exterior angle is how much? 2 pi radian upon 5 respectively. In this way we have got degree measure and radian measure of interior and exterior angle of what? Pentagon. Exactly same method we are applying in case of second polygon, that is hexagon. Now see the second example. In the second example, which is the given polygon is hexagon. So number of sides in regular hexagon. How many sides are there in regular hexagon? 6. Therefore, number of exterior angle is also equal to what? 6. And we know that for every polygon, sum of all exterior angle is equal to 360. So to find out measure of each exterior angle, we are dividing to it by what? 6. Because number of exterior angles are 6 and sum of all exterior angle is 360. So to find out measure of each exterior angle, we have to take their division. So 360 upon 6 will be equals to 60 degree. Here 6 ones are and 6 six are. So measure of exterior angle is known to us, but we have got degree measure. Now we are finding its radian measure. To find out radian measure, just simply multiply to it by pi by 180. We know that degree measure will get converted into what? Radian. Here easily we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by 60. 60 ones are 1 into pi radian will be equal to pi radian, and here 63s are. Means in this way we have converted degree measure into radian measure. Means we have got the measure of exterior angle in degrees also and in radian also. Now find out the measure of interior angle. So already we have seen that sum of interior and exterior angle is 180 degree. So to find out interior angle, subtract this exterior angle from 180. So what result we are getting here is equals to 120 degrees. So degree measure of interior angle is known to us. To find out radian measure, just simply multiply to it by what? Pi by 180. Degree will get converted into radian. Now here easily we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by 60. 62s are, means 2 into pi will be equal to 2 pi radian, and in the denominator 63s are, means in this way we have got radian measure of this angle. So that's why we can say that degree measure of interior and exterior angle of which polygon? Hexagon R. So what is the interior angle? Will be equal to 120 degree and exterior angle will be equal to 60 degree. So this is the degree measure. And now write down radian measures are. What is the radian measure of interior angle? Will be equal to 2 pi radian upon 3, and radian measure of exterior angle is pi radian upon 3. In this way we have got interior and exterior angle of a regular hexagon. Now see the example number 3rd. In this example, number of sides of regular, which is the next polygon, septagon, S-E-P-T-A-G-O-N, septagon. Number of sides in a septagon is equal to 7. Since 7 sides are there, means definitely how many exterior angles are there? 7. We know that sum of all exterior angle is equal to 360. So to find out a measure of each exterior angle, we have to divide to 360 by what? 7. So if we are finding its division, so this division will be approximately equal to 51.43. Try to complete this calculation part yourself. Just simply divide to 360 degree by what? 7. So you will get 51.43. In this way we have got degree measure. Now to find out radian measure, we have to multiply to this angle. What is the angle here? 360 upon 7. To convert this degree measure into radian measure, we have to multiply to it by what? Pi by 180. So degree measure will get converted into radian measure. Remaining part is just simplification part. 180 ones are and 180 twos are 360. So here if we are dividing to numerator and denominator by 180, so here 180 twos are 360 and 2 into pi will be equal to 2 pi radian, and here 180 ones are 1 into 7 will be equal to 7. Means this result we are getting just simply if we are dividing to numerator and denominator by 180 degrees. So in this way we have got degree measure as well as radian measure of exterior angle. Now we are trying to find out degree and radian measure of interior angle. To find out measure of interior angle, we have to subtract this exterior angle from what? 180 degree. So 180 degrees minus 360 upon 7. So let us simplify it. 7 into 0, we are just simply taking cross multiplication here. 7 into 0 will be equal to 0. 7 8s are 56. So carry 5. 7 1s are 7. 7 plus 5 will be equal to 12. So minus 360 degrees upon 7. Keep it as it is. Just simply we have taken here cross multiplication. What is the difference here? Their difference will be equals to 1260 minus 360 will be equal to 900 upon 7. So 900 upon 7, if we are taking this division and simplifying it, if we are converting it into decimal form, check that its decimal representation is 128.57 degrees or not. So in this way we have got degree measure. So to convert or to find out radian measure, we have to multiply to this by pi by 180. Let us see what we'll get here if we are multiplying to it by pi by 180. So this part I am continuing here. So which is equals to, what is the degree measure here? So 900 upon 7, 900 upon 7. To convert it into radian, I am multiplying to it by pi by 180. So here both the numbers are divisible by what? 180. 180 ones are and 180 fives are. 180 fives are 900. So 5 into pi radian will be equal to 5 pi radian upon 7. So hope you are getting it. So remaining calculation part we have taken here. Just we have converted this degree measure into what? Radian measure. In this way we have got degree measure also and radian measure also of what? Interior angle of septagon. So lastly write down, therefore degree measure of interior and exterior angle of septagon R. So what is the degree measure of interior angle? 128.57. This is interior angle, and exterior angle is how much? 51.43 degrees respectively. So in this way we have got degree measure. Now we are finding radian measure. So radian measure R. So what is the radian measure of interior angle? Just now we have seen that its radian measure is 5 pi radian upon 7, and for exterior angle radian measure is 2 pi radian upon 7. So in this way we have got interior as well as exterior angle in degrees also and in radian also. Now see the example, last example from this question. Here we are finding degree and radian measure of next polygon, that is octagon. So number of sides in regular octagon is equals to 8. So number of exterior angle also equal to 8. So sum of all exterior angle is 360. To find out measure of each exterior angle, we have to divide to 360 by 8. Check what division we will get. 8 4s are 32. So remaining part is 40. 40 means what? For 8 5s are 40. Means in this way we have got what? Degree measure of exterior angle. To convert it into radian measure, we are multiplying to it by pi by 180. So degree will get converted into what? Radian. Here easily we can observe that 45 and 180 both are divisible by 45. 45 ones are and 45 fours are 180. So here we will get pi radian divided by what? 4. In this way we have got degree and radian measure of exterior angle. Now for interior angle, we are subtracting this exterior angle from 180 degrees. So subtract 45 from 180, so what we'll get here? 135 degrees. Now degree measure is known to us. To find out radian measure, we are multiplying to 135 by pi by 180. So degree measure will get converted into radian. Here also 135 and 180 both are divisible by 45. 45 threes are 135. So here 3 into pi will be equal to 3 pi radian, and here 45 fours are 180. So in this way we have got radian measure also. So first write down the values of what? Interior angle. What is the degree measure of interior angle? Interior angle of what? Octagon. Octagon R. 135 degree and exterior angle is equals to 45 degrees. Now find out radian measure. Radian measure of interior angle is 3 pi radian upon 4 and exterior angle is pi radian upon 4. So in this way we have got interior as well as exterior angle of what? Of these given regular polygons. Now only one question from this exercise 1.1 is remaining, that is question number 14. So we will solve this question number 14 in the next lecture.